How are you doing? I mean, really, how are you doing? These are hard times, no question. If you look globally, besides the pandemic, there have been other traumas, fires, all manner of things around the world. Nationally, there are so many problems. Locally, there are also issues we could get ourselves all wrapped up in and worked up about. And of course, the pandemic, economic and social ills of the age may have touched us personally. We need not be insensitive to the suffering. However, we owe it to ourselves, our friends, and our families to partake in enough self-care so as to not be part of the problem and to recognize where we can chip in for the common good. What does self-care look like for you? Just the basics might be getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night, healthy eating, drinking enough water, exercise, being well informed with the facts, but not inundated with news 24/7. If you are having difficulty with any of the above, you may need self-care for your self-care. What might you do? Get a massage or other body work? Take yoga or a similar class? See a therapist, etc., etc.? Hey, how about trying something you have never done before? I am teaching 2 classes in February. They are both based on whole self healing, meaning the methods take into account your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health. With all that the world has thrown at you, they can all be affected. Both classes use the Chinese theory of the meridian system. Don't worry, we won't be using needles, and it is not like going to acupuncture school. It is much more basic and easy for lay people to understand, and fun. One class meets for 4 hours total, Tuesdays, February 16th and 23rd, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. This class is called Western Herbs for Eastern Meridians and 5-Element Theory, or Whispering Herbs. There is a deck of around 70 herb cards that we use in the class. The cards are an extra cost. You work with a goal, an intention, or a stressor in your life, and as you work through the process, we land on the proper herb with the proper message or affirmation for your issue. Then we use a process combining several modalities to let that affirmation sink into where it needs to be in the brain. Are you having trouble sleeping? Bring that to class. Financial worries? Bring that to class. Worried about COVID-19? Bring that to class too. Concerns about your government? Yeah, bring that to class. Whatever it is, if you remain open to solutions, this class can reduce your stress significantly. If you are interested in more information or to register for the class, click below. Whether or not you decide to take my class, it is my wish for you to find ways to cope during troubling times. Please reach out if I can be of service.